Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute, y'all. It's been a minute. Alright, man, we hopping back into the new season in Vanderbilt Dynasty. Alright, man, so the last two SEC champs have come out of the East. The last national champion has come out of the East. Bulldogs down an 18-game winning streak. They are the reigning champs. They knocked off Miami in a close game, 28-27 from last season. All right, man, so let's hop into it, man. Let me show y'all the quick rundown of the new schedule. It is as follows. We traveling Cal, then we got Auburn at home, Ole Miss, Iowa, Mississippi State, Texas Tech. Then we got Georgia, South Cac, North Cac, Florida, Kentucky. Then we finish up with Tennessee. So we ain't got no cupcakes, y'all. Not a single one. That's the way it's supposed to be. Let's go back to the coaching desk. Let's check out the report card real quick. All right, so we're on a 5-game loser streak, y'all. I mean, I know a lot of y'all did and a lot of y'all didn't watch the majority of the games from the last season. But, yeah, man, we lost all 5 of our last games. And they weren't blowouts. They were close. So, which leads me to believe that we there competitively, but not all the way. A lot of problems from last season. I hope they don't run over into this season. The most problems from last season was drop passes. The wide receiver core was they were just underperforming the whole season, man. In certain critical games, we had at least almost 10 drops the whole game. That is bad. Very, very, very bad. But, you know what I'm saying, our longest streak was 3. We 0-4 against top 25. We got to change that, y'all. We got to change that. But we 1-1 against rivalry games, so it is what it is. We got 2 years left on the contract. So, man, we need to start off this season on a high note. I'm talking about a big high note. Recruiting is as followed. This just, you know, a few kids I put on there. I'll go into that a little more later. It's all good though. I'll show y'all that later. Other than that, we can check out the roster real quick. Show y'all that, and then we'll hop into this game, man. But before we do that, man, to all the old subscribers and new subscribers alike, I really appreciate y'all taking time out y'all day to look at the video. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all have any problems with anything, music may be up too loud, one game, yada, 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 y'all leave it in the comment section. It is what it is, you know what I'm saying? I can't fix nothing unless y'all tell me, you know what I'm saying? But, back to the roster. Oh, also, I got new instrumentals for this whole season, man. They were done by my cousin, Jizzle the Boss, JTB. If y'all like what y'all hear, y'all leave me a comment in the comment section, and man, I'll get you all his information, and then y'all two can go over how y'all want to do things. But back into this. All right, Jacob Free, he's 80 overall. Remember, y'all, he threw for almost 4,000 passing yards last season. We're gonna need him to continue that. Jamari Wakefield, he's the head man in the backfield. We did pick up Elijah Holyfield from Georgia, but of course he has to take the season off, as all transfers do. But Wakefield, he's coming in with 90 speed, agility 98, and acceleration 97. Not bad, as long as we can keep him healthy. Bailey McElwain 92. His receiving core. Liscombe, he's returning from last season. I was going to redshirt him, but we're going to go ahead and play him. I'm looking for big things from him. Tennyson, he came back also. You know, but I'm going to let him go ahead and go. I wasn't going to redshirt him. Winrow, I might switch him and the freshman, Keith Jameson, 6'5". I might switch him, but this is the first game, so I'm going to have to see how things go with the wide receiver core. Then we got Chris Pierce. He didn't move up from last year. He's still 60. He was 65 last season. And James Bostic, he did not move up, not one, because he was 65 last year also. So I'm going to recruit heavily on wide receivers this season. Sam Dobbs and Pinkney, they pretty much went up a little bit. The O-line, while the O-line may be a little bit, you know, underrated. No, they ain't underrated. They just ain't rated yet. I did pick up size on the offensive line, and that's what we really needed because we had some short guys and they were thin, man. So I'm looking for big things with the offensive line. Hopefully we got the right pieces in the right spot. I got some size for the center right here, so we'll see how that goes. Right guards, they, you know, it is what it is with them. Right tackles. So we beefed them up pretty good. Defensive ends, they are 8 speed-wise, side-wise. I really don't want a 300-pound plus defensive end. I need a little slim guy, something like this, 6'4", 247, even though that's a little bit on the light side, but, you know, no complaints. Other than that, defensive tackles, I beefed that up also. So we got some more size up front on the nose, at the interior of the defense. My man John Espinosa, we're looking for a big season for him. He is first team SEC. He finished last year with almost 30 sacks registered to himself. Not bad at all. James Kramer, just another free safety. He was a blue chip. He came here, so I'm looking for big things from him also. And Jason Porter is another true freshman. He signed with us also. He a little bit speed-wise, a little slow, but, you know, it is what it is. We're going to have to work with it. Cornerbacks, Jawan Williams, he came back. Elijah Hamilton, he came back also. This is another true freshman, Darren Butler. I'm looking for things from him. And Randall Haney, we'll see what he can do also. But the strength of the receiving and the recruiting class came on the defensive side of the ball. So David Nunez, he's another true freshman. And I think, yeah, Dante Smith is another true freshman because I like to run the 3-3-5. Also, Zaire Jones, he came back, but we do have a true freshman right here at Andrew Mitchell waiting to fill those shoes. So I don't know. I'm just going to have to see. Then I'll start mixing up the roster after I see how this first game goes before we get into SEC play. So that is it for catching y'all up to what is what. Nothing else to say, but let's do it. Let's get it on.
I'm Brad Nessler, here along with two of the best commentators in the game, Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. No complaints about the weather tonight as we see nothing but stars in this contest between the Vanderbilt Commodores and the Golden Bears of California. It's opening day, and we've got an incredible season of action-packed football heading your way. And here come the Golden Bears. The Golden Bears are definitely the favorites in this one. How do you think this will play out, Kirk?
California is tough on defense, and you're looking at the guy who runs the show. His versatility makes him one of the best safeties in the game, and he'll be all over the field as his team will win big.
Kirk, I'm going to have to agree with you right here. The Golden Bears won't have any problems today.
Well, Vanderbilt is kicking off first, and we're ready to get this game underway. He kicks it. Robertson fields it at the 18.
Safety lurking in the defensive secondary today.
Yeah, Coach, you couldn't paint a better picture of a ball hawk.
There's a play fake. He throws left, and it's the tight end. Tackle made. The Commodores bring in the nickel package. Setting up the play action, and he's hit as he throws, and down he goes at the 49-yard line. He got a lot of jersey on that play. Not too much argument about this call.
Holding on the offense.
They line up in an I. Looks to pass. Hit as he throws. They knock it down in single set backfield. He's looking to pass. He throws. It's complete. He tries a stiff arm. He's knocked out of bounds. Vanderbilt lines up with 3 receivers. First down. Look at the throw. Rolls to the right. Throws it. Finds his receiver. And he's all the way down to the 32. A heck of a play. The Golden Bears line up in a nickelback. Back to pass. Lets it fly. And it's caught. And they make the stop. They'll bring in their dime package. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. Still perfect on the drive. Minor with the tackle. Vanderbilt lines up in a shotgun set. They'll run the option. Laterals back. Touchdown, Commodores. The halfback punches it in for the score.
Boy, that was a nice play. Let me tell you why. He had good blocking up front, a halfback who runs hard. What else can you add?
California lines up with 3 receivers. Howard again. And the blitz might have caused that one. California comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. He drops back. He's going left. The ball is tipped. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it. The defense lines up in a dime. Drops back on first down. Looking. He throws it. It's complete. And he's shoved out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Vanderbilt sets up in the I. Feeds it to the back. And he's taken down. Number 12 with 3 wide receivers. On the ground, up the middle. Back brings him down. Number 12 comes to the line with 3 wide. They hand it off again. And he's tackled at the 42-yard line. The Commodores come out in a shotgun. Drops back to pass. Number 12 slings it. They connect again. Back with the tackle. Comes to the line with 3 wide. Option left side. Complete. They bring him down in the backfield. He's looking to pass. Rolls right. Looks. He passes it. This one is incomplete. The ball is roughly separated from the receiver. Number 12 has 5 receivers lined up here. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. Again, it's complete. There's a very impressive. Ncaa could put them up by 2 scores. It's up. And it's wide left. No good. Well, that's it. Powers lines up as a single back. Play action. He lets it go. And he brings it down. He gets hit out of bounds. Nickel defense. Throws it out there. Got it. 5 DBs on the field. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. Ncaa was the Golden Bears come out in the ace formation. Back to pass. Across the middle. He catches another. He's all the way down to the 7. Capital set backfield. Howard gets the carry. He jukes him, and he gets the touchdown. He really plowed his way into the end zone there. Great looking touchdown.
Once you get inside.
Back to pass. Surveys the field. He passes it, and it's caught. They'll bring him down at the 31. Going with the shotgun here. Drops back to pass. Looks. Wants to throw a screen. He snags it. And he's finally knocked out of bounds. The Commodores line up with 3 wide. Flags are all over the place, and they'll blow it dead.
Offsides on the defense.
Number 12 lines up in the shotgun. He looks to throw on first down. He rolls out to the right. Throws this one out to the right. And they couldn't hook up on that one. Whoa! Vanderbilt lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. Way to look it in. Vanderbilt comes to the line with 3 wide. Defense looking for his first incompletion this drive. They'll bring him down at the 6. Comes out with 5 receivers. They'll throw again. Defense hasn't stopped them yet. It's complete. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. He stepped up and threw a touchdown pass to his wideout.
Yep, good job.
The Golden Bears line up with 3 receivers bunched. Howard gets the toss, and they got him for a loss. 5 DBs on the field. Back to pass. Under heavy pressure. Broke away from one. He's brought down at the 26.
Ooh, he took a shot. They just let him go completely
They line up in the shotgun. Drops back to pass. Looking. He unloads it. Complete to the true freshman. He's tackled at the 44-yard line. Option left. He's knocked out of bounds. Number 12 with 3 wide receivers. Gives it to the back. And he's taken down at the Vanderbilt comes to the line, only 1 man in the backfield. It's the tailback. Good open field tackle. Drops back to pass. Dumps it. Caught. Sheds that one. And he's shoved out of bounds. Vanderbilt lines up in a shotgun set. Looking to throw. He looks. Lets it fly. Loose football. It's picked up by the defense. This fumble puts him right back into it.
You bet it does. Now they've got the football and momentum.
Nickel defense. Back to pass. Flips it. It's deflected. They'll work from the shotgun. He drops back. Moves up in the pocket. He's going left. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete.
The defense looked alive on that play.
Yeah,
The Golden Bears have 3 receivers bunched. Drops back to pass. Across the middle. Has it to the senior.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
that was a great-looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
The defense lines up with 5 defensive backs. Porter will make the sack.
I like what the coach is doing here with this hurry-up offense. Watch for this young defense to get a little confused on this play.
The Commodores bring in the nickel package. He's in trouble. He gets sacked on the play. As we've seen before, they go with a hurry-up offense. The defense sets up in the nickel. Sheds 1 tackler. And they bring him down for a sack on the play. That was the 6th sack of the ball game for this defense.
Let me say one thing. This defense is good. I mean, real good.
They sure are, Coach. They're blitzing, they're stunning, they're confusing this quarterback to death.
And it looks like they're going to go no huddle here. The Commodores line up in a nickel back. It's tipped. That's a backward pass. And the defense picks it up. He's got some blockers. Touchdown, Commodores. So the defender gives his team 6 points. So this defensive skirmish is all over. What are your final thoughts on the game, Coach?
Well, it was a pretty good game by both teams, but I was really impressed the way this game was won. Vanderbilt came out here very focused, and they took care of business. Nice win for this football team.
Folks, it's been a lot of fun, and I hope you can join us again next time.
In the books. Vandy over California. SEC over the Pac-10. We travel all the way to the West Coast and get the dub. coming back home. All right, man. So let's check out the game stats. We had 17 first downs, 302 total yards of offense, 57 rushing yards out of 24 attempts. Not bad. 24 for 25 for 1 touchdown, 243 passing yards. We were sacked twice. 5 for 8 on third down. Conversions for 62%. Not bad. I will take that all game and season long. All right, man. So individual stats is as followed for the pack. For my Cal fans, we got Brandon McElwain. He finished with 103.5 QB rating, 6 for 12 for 101 yards, and that was it. James Powers, on the other hand, 5 attempts for 9 yards. Receiving, Noah had 2 receptions for 42. Robinson had 2 for 49. Defense, Funches, he had 5 tackles. Hawkins, Beck, Byam, and Davis all had 5 tackles apiece. Byam, he had that 1 INT, which I think was bull crap because the ref set the huge and the biggest pick of this game, man. He just picked me off. Should have been pass interference on the ref, but you know that ain't in the game. So it is what it is. Vanderbilt, Jason Porter, true freshman, 6 tackles, 6 for a loss with 3 sacks. First game, balling. Straight balling. Jawan Williams, he had 2 tackles. Mitchell, he had 2 tackles. That's pretty much it. Espinosa had 1, so it is what it is with this first game. Receiving, Liscombe had 4 tackles. Tennyson had 4. Winrow had 4. Each average about 50 yards per touch. Winrow had that 1 touchdown reception. Wakefield had 3 receptions out of the backfield for 32 yards. Keith Jamison, another true freshman, he had 2 catches on the day for 24. And that was it. Rushing, Wakefield, 18 attempts for 52 yards. He averaged 2.8 yards a touch. And passing, Jacob Free, 167.5 QB rating, 20 for 25 for 245 in the air, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. Not bad, y'all. Not bad. Like I said, this is the first game. New season has begun. Y'all stay tuned, and I'm going to see y'all later. Peace.